Hey, Recycle Dude. What's happening? Trying to sort out all these stupid, I can't move this damn bin. So, gold plated boards that I gotta go through. Got some real good ones here. Show you in a minute. No, not all day. Not all day. Just a few hours. I just want to get some of this stuff done. Man, I have thousands of boards. And these are all gold plated. Those all have gold plating on them. Especially that one. Look at that one. That one's all gold plated. Oh, these came out of satellite boxes. So I had about 30 of these. Guy came, bought 20 of them, gave me almost $600 for them. So I don't really think they were worth that much, but hey. And he came from, where did he come from? Grand Rapids? He was a little ways away. This thing looks like it was underwater. How dirty it is. But yeah, he came all the way from Grand Rapids, picked them up, was happier than a pig rolling in crap. Sent him on his way. Paid cash. But these here I'm gonna, so these here I'm cutting up to, I'm just gonna send these to board sort. They buy them as peripheral boards. I don't really think the peripheral boards pay a lot, but I have hundreds and hundreds of these too. They come out of those flat screens. But I'm gonna go on board sorts site here and see what peripheral boards. Yeah, they're only like $1.40 a pound. But I used to take everything off of these. Used to strip all this stuff off, and then I used to cut these in pieces and put them in my barrel. I mean, that's got a lot of gold on it. But I don't know. I gotta separate all this crap. I have way too much of it. I did these, so I already got all these done. But I have to decide whether I want to sell them for $1.40 a pound or take. This is like almost a 9-pound box, so you know. I mean, I could take the chips off and send them to my refiner with the rest of my chips and just put the gold in. But I'm trying to get away from doing the gold stuff myself. I don't really want to do it anymore. And then, like boards like this, I don't even know what these came out of. But that's all gold. So can I call you real quick and we can? I'd rather do it after my live. If nobody's gonna pop in here, I was just gonna run it for about another 10-15 minutes. I got a couple new guys, Mighty Scrapper, Hard Life Survivor. They're all new guys scrapping. So I always let them know when I'm going live. Mighty Scrapper went live yesterday, and I went for a walk, and when I came home, I passed out. I took a nap, which I never do. So I missed his live, so I was a little upset about that. But the front of this thing, the chips and gold on there. Those are tons of tantalums. All the gold, all the flat packs, VGA chips. $50 a pound for these VGA chips. So I just want to get some of this stuff done. It's humid. It's hot down here. It's humid. I got my backyard to cut. I was up till 5 o'clock, so I literally just woke up like an hour ago. I'm already down here screwing around. But yeah, I want to get all these bad boys. This one don't have crap on it, but some MLCCs, and I don't even take them off anymore. You're not doing anything for the holiday? This is what I'm doing. I might take tomorrow off, I don't know. I say that, but then I don't do it. This coat here has got gold in it. The coat underneath that one's got gold in it. Crap everywhere. Crap everywhere. Plus all these tapes have gold on the ends. So I wasn't too smart throwing my tool there. Somebody told me I should hire somebody to help me. I said, no, thank you. I'm not a babysitter. But yeah, I could have went up to Higgins Lake, and I just said, I'm not much of the going out and just sitting on a boat in the hot sun. That makes no sense to me. And I don't water ski or any of that stuff anymore. So I basically go up there and sit and do nothing. I don't drink, so I would actually not be happy up there. I gotta go maybe next month. My buddy's dad passed away a few years ago, and they had two big, huge pole barns, and they had these big shelving units like Home Depot has. So he wants to get rid of them because they store boats in the winter for people around the lake, and they don't need all the shelving anymore. So he's giving me some of it, but they want to be able to store more boats. I think they charge like $350 for the winter to store them. And what they do is they take the money from the storage and they pay their taxes on the pole barns every year. So it works out pretty good. But his mom's getting up in age. You know, she owns a house. She's talking about selling it, so he's freaking out. It's kind of like his getaway up there. I hide in my house, pretty much. I do this, and that's about it. I'm a hermit bachelor, I guess you could call me. But I did a live stream doing my walk yesterday, and the audio was terrible. Or not the audio, the video was terrible. So I was gonna delete it, but Mixie said just leave it because it's a different kind of stream. But it's really hard to make anything out, so I don't know. It'll probably get deleted. I don't listen to her anyway. Don't listen to her anyway. But I got a bunch of stuff coming, and I got to make room for it. I have 2 storage units, and one's totally full, and the other one's about 3/4 full. And I have Almost cut my finger on that one. My scrapyard owns 3 yards, and there are one in Pontiac has 2 pallets of electronics that I have to go get. And then the one that's only about 2 miles from me, they're remodeling, so they're shut down for the next 2 or 3 weeks. But he called me, and they have a couple Gaylord boxes full of stuff that I have to go get. So it's kind of out of their way. And then I have a computer store that has 2 pallets of stuff. So the scrapyard stuff I could probably fit into the storage unit, but I don't know about the other stuff. I don't think I'll have room. But I will figure it out. Or die trying. Yeah, I got a bunch of monitors I gotta scrap out. That's what these all come out of, like monitors and the flat screens. It's a little, they go on the side of the monitors or on the bottom. But I did learn something from a Hard Life Survivor. When I get speakers, I just throw them in my shred pile. But he said if you cut open the center cone, there's a piece of copper coil in there. And he was right. There is. So I'll just have to pop all these out. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to pull them out. And the bigger the speaker, the more coil. This was just a little one. But somebody, I think it's Shannon Naylor, told me she used to work at a place that made speakers. And she said there was copper in them, but you know, I never really paid much attention. So, get a little number 2 copper out of that anyway. It all adds up. Oh, the CRTs? Is that what you're talking about? I hate CRTs. CRTs are my worst nightmare. Only because down here I can't get rid of the after I strip it, I can't get rid of the rest of it because of the lead that's in the screen. I actually had to pay a company to come and haul them away. But yeah, I had last summer I had over 500 of them that were already stripped out, and they pretty much overtook my my yard. And I had one guy wanted to charge me like $600. Like, dude, I didn't even make $600. You know, just to haul them out. And I don't know if I went on Craigslist or my city puts out a weekly little newspaper. There's an ad in there for cheap trash removal or something. So this guy charged me $300, and he got them all out of here for me. Took him like 2 big trailer loads. But the city now has gone to garbage cans that are on wheels. You know, the truck picks it up, dumps it over the top of the truck. So if I do get it, take any, it's the real small. I don't take like the 20-inch or the 26-inch monitors. If they're small enough, I can fit them in that can after I strip them out. Then I'll take them. But yeah, I was crushing up the screens. I had a mountain of broken glass, and oh, it was a disaster. So for a little bit you get out of them, I don't think it's worth the pain it is to try to get rid of them. But like some of my customers I have, they you know, if they have them, I have to take them. You know, you gotta take the shit with the good, so to speak. But last weekend I was sick. I was in bed all weekend. Felt like total shit. So I got like 2 days behind on doing stuff and trying to catch up all week. But seems like the more I do, the less it looks like I didn't do. Yeah, so these I have to decide whether I want to sell them for $1.40 or throw in some buckets of acid and get the gold off of them and deal with that headache. It's not really a headache, it's just time consuming. I had that 5-gallon bucket I found under my bench and it took me a whole week, literally, Monday through Friday, to just get it all filtered and cleaned. It was a nightmare. I didn't really do anything else. But that's what happens when you forget about that stuff. Oh, there goes my mouse. Shit. Then I did a 2:30 a.m. video last night. Storms that were going to come through, and I got up this morning and there wasn't a wet spot on the ground. So kind of missed this, I guess. Hey Gemma, how are you today? I hope you're smiling. Well, I know you're smiling. You saw E-Way smile. That's why I don't have my phone. I hear it chirping. Saeed, good to see you. How are you? That I felt a little late. Don't have the phone hooked to my hip. All right, so now. So I'm trying to start my travels. I need to replace my alternator, which is $186 for an alternator. Sounds like a lot of money for an alternator. What kind of vehicle? Don't you have like a AutoZone or something like that up there? That just sounds like a lot. Chevy Tahoe. Yeah. You might have a point there though. Everything power in it. So Adam, good to hear you're doing well. I'm just cutting up some gold boards. Kind of compact the pile a little bit so they store a little easier. Deciding whether I want to sell them as one grade or take the gold off of myself like I used to do. It's undecided. I should have titled this stream Saturday Decisions. Just upload it. All right. I did a stream yesterday, and then I did a live stream trying to take my daily walk, but the video was terrible, so that kind of bummed me out. That's the first time I did it on my phone too, so I think live streaming on my phone is not going to happen. And then 2:30 this morning, I was outside filming the lightning. Supposed to have a storm, but I didn't see any raindrops or anything out there this morning. But it is hot and it is humid today, so they said this afternoon we might get some storms. But I looked at my the extended forecast into like middle of next month, and it's showing like mid 70s and off and on rain showers. So I think we're gonna have a wet summer, which is gonna suck. I don't like it hot anyway. I have issues when the weather's hot, but I'm gonna melt all this gold and make Gemma a ring. In the middle of the ring, I'm gonna put my ugly picture. You can look at my ugly face all day, every day. I put them in this box just in case I decide to sell them the board sort after I get them all done. I've got tons of these things. They're laying all over the place. About 10 pounds. What's the problem? What? Come here. Huh? What's the problem? What's the problem? You've been out there. It's hot out there. You don't want to go out there. You don't want to go out there. It's hot. You don't want to go out there. No. Nope. You're like Gil Skills' dog. Gotta come in on every stream. Pup cam. You pup cam. Get down. Yeah, move your big head. It ain't the dog, it's the cat. Come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. Come over here. You're in the way. Come on. Oh my goodness, you're worse than a kid. You're worse than a kid. Come here. Come here and say hi. Come on, say hi. There you go. Now everybody can see Pup. Huh? Huh? What? What do you want? What? I got stuff to do. I can't be hanging out with you. How do I hang out with you? No. Scram. Skadoodle skedaddle. Skadoodle skedaddle. The dog's in my shadow. This is a mess. This is a mess. Hey, Hard Life, how you doing, buddy? Whoa. Hard Life Survivor. Are you scrapping today, or are you hanging out with the family? I'm still sorting these stupid finger cards. Mike, what are those numbers you want me to look for on the your best bet would be go to, did you ever register an account at Board Sort? If you didn't, you need to do that. And what you do is, it's free to register. All right, well, it's free to register. You just register on there. And then when you register, if you go to like sell material, it'll tell you to log in. So you just log in. And when you scroll down, you'll see CPU testing. And it'll give you a price list of all the different numbers and CPUs. And what you do is you look on the back of your thing and make sure it says i3, i5, i7. Shut up! What is wrong with you? Good God. And it'll give you a price list there. I was going to, you know what? Somebody's coming in my back gate. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. But it's mainly the i3s, i7s, and i5s that they buy, but they're pinless. If you have any of those, try not to touch the gold part, because when they test them, if there's a problem, if they're scratched up or marred up, they won't read. This freaking dog, man. Pup, knock it off. Jeez. All right. I guess I don't have Board Sort. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? There we go. Give me 1 second here. Trying to get logged into this stupid thing. I'm going to kill that dog. I'm going to kill it. All right. Let me go to... I've only been awake an hour, so I'm kind of... All right. I need Board Sorts file. There we go. And... Okay, here we go. CPU results. So I had... Hold on a minute. I'm going to kill this freaking dog. Ah, portion of freaking kid. All right, sorry about that. So just to give you an example, I had an i5 650. That was working. I got $3 for that one. I had an i5 660. I had two of those at $3. i7 930. I had two of those, which was $3 each. An i3 2100 was, I had two of those at $7 each. An i3 2120 was two of those at $7 each. i5 2400 was, I had three of those at $10 each. i5 2500, I had three of those at $10 each. And an i5 3470, I had one of those at $15 each. And then I had two fails, i3 2120 and an i3 3240. So what they usually do is, for the ones that don't work, they'll give you a scrap price, but it was only two of them, so I just told them to keep them. They're $4 a pound. Hey, Ian Matthews, good to see you. Yeah, you want to go on there, but make sure, just look on the back and make sure they're like i3, i5. It'll be right on the top. It'll tell you. You'll be able to see it. You'll probably have to use a magnifying glass. i3s, i5s, i7s. Puddinhead, I heard you got wet yesterday. I have to go back and watch that because I need to pee in my pants a little bit. And to see a big old whale fall out of a kayak, that's got to be something to see. That might go viral. You never know. But I went to bed at 5 a.m. and got up at 11. But yeah, that's the best way, because there's other CPUs, Hard Life, that they buy too. But most of the common ones are, like the ones, us little guys get. But you won't get, nothing in scrap form, $4 a pound. So if you can, and what I did is I put each CPU, I put in like a sandwich bag, and then I marked what it was, like an i3 2400 or whatever. But keep them separate. Don't bang them together. With a pull start of a lawnmower. Well, Ian, that's called scrap it. Get it over with. Just scrap it, Ian. Scrap it. But these here, Hard Life, I was gonna send these to Board Sort, but peripheral boards used to be like $2 something a pound. They're $1.40 now. Oh, now you got a buyer for it? Well, then you better get it fixed there, young fella. Me, I'd scrap it though. I don't care. I just tell the guy, well, it don't run. Ian's trying to sell broken stuff. See the way they are over there? Ian looks kind of shady too. You gotta watch that guy. Little way for keeping them separate. Oh. Yeah, like I say, if you bang the face of them, it can scratch them up, and then when they put them in the tester will come as bad. It's like even like a little hairline, mark on them. But yeah, just like I said, just keep them separate. Put them in a bag of their own, and it saves you from getting them all marred up, and you make more money doing them to Board Sort than you would. I mean, I took a chance because I had 33 i7s, I had 22 i5s from my lawyer contact that I have, and he's got more that I have to go get. And I went and sold them right to my computer guy. The lawyer's office had all the hard drives formatted and stuff, so these are those fingerboards out of those flat screen TVs. They're usually on the side of the TV or on the bottom. Can I depopulate what? These? This what you're talking about, these are? Oh yeah. I could, but like I said, these used to be like $2.60 a pound or $1.40 a pound now. So now I'm having second thoughts. To where I just might depopulate them, and what I'm doing is I'm cutting them in strips like this. So I've already done all these. This whole box. So this is like 10 pounds right here. So it's $14. Now this is E&G gold. It's not like your gold that's on your with your fingers. So it's a lot thinner, but it's still gold. It all mixes together when you melt it. So now I don't know if I want to sell these for $1.40 a pound, or do I want to just put them in a box like this, store them up? Because you got to remember, I have tons of these laying around in totes. I have 2 totes right there that are mixed up, and I have 400 or 500 more TVs to take apart, and I get TVs almost every day. So this is a non-stop supply. I mean, I could probably have 100 pounds of these. I might have 100 pounds. Who knows? I have to decide whether I want to, get rid of them for, like I said, $1.40. But I mean, I can put them in a box and put them on a shelf. Don't take as much space. Yeah, you're right, Ian. But the boxes I can at least stack on top of each other. Just mark them. But it's just, I have to figure out what I want to do now. Because I don't really sell peripheral boards. So, when I looked this morning and it was like $1.40. Like, board starts killing me. And I even called them and asked them, what category they would be. Because believe it or not, there's still things I don't even know, what they category them as. And the other funny thing, when you're selling boards, it don't matter how much gold you have on a board. Like this board here, this thing is pretty much all freaking gold. So like that board and this board, they won't buy this board because of it being gold. So what they would do, they would buy this as a telecom board. So a telecom board is like $3.20 a pound. So it don't matter how much gold is on this. It could be covered in gold, like that. That gold means nothing in the price. It's a telecom board. So that's the only thing. Like I said, I had like 20 of these, or 30 of these, 40. I had a bunch of them, but I had to have like 40 because a guy bought like 20 of these and gave me like almost a little over 500, almost $600 for them. And he drove like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours to get here to get them. But yeah, it don't matter what gold's on them. This is just a telecom board. That's all this is. I mean, they're pretty heavy. They're thick boards. I mean, you see how thick they are. But that's all there. But like this one here, like this has my $50 a pound chip here. And then these chips here, these are garbage. Even though they have little specks of gold, these are flip chips. They're not worth the effort to even pull them off of there. There's like, you need thousands of those. Yeah, it seems like Ohio they have cash for computer scrap. They have board sort. There's another one down there too. I have a buddy that lives outside of I think Columbus. E-Cycle Nation that comes in here, and I keep telling him to go to board sort. He goes to a place called Ohio Drop Off, and I have a place here it's actually 2 hours from here, and it's one freeway all the way. I can drive 10 minutes and be on I-94, and I-94 runs pretty much across the state of Michigan, and I can get on I-94, and when I get off of I-94, I make a left, and the place is right there. So, but he's more picky, like those Gold Corner BGAs. I wouldn't be able to take those off the boards. To where if I take them to Ohio, I'm still getting the full board price, even though I cherry pick a lot of stuff off the boards. So, yeah, it's a pain to go in a 7-hour round trip deal, but you know, I'm still making money, so I guess it's all right. I just hate traveling. I hate it. That's why I always take my buddy with me, let him drive. I sit and play games on my computer. I like to give kilograms to like 10 cents a pound. My yard takes them as really. Ugh. Yeah, and that's what's nice about the scrapyard that I deal with is they buy them as breakage, so they pay 10 cents a pound. They put everything on pallets for me, and I pay them 15 cents a pound. Queen of Hearts, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a nice Saturday or Sunday or wherever you may be in the world. Everybody's in different spots. Rollis has woken up. So I have my coffee, my banana nut muffin, and now I'm having my orange vanilla Coca-Cola. Finish rotting out my insides. That stuff is good. After I take all the aluminum and copper out of the 20 power supply boards, I can send that in for low grade board, even if they break in half or something caused something, then power boards are broke. Yeah, if they're broke up, they don't care. Like I asked my, even like this stuff here, you know, I even asked Chris at a board store, you know, so I can cut these up and, you know, they don't have to be in long strips, do they? He's like, no, you can cut them up. But yeah, I mean, if you're just going to take the aluminum, the motors, that's all I would take off of them, because then they won't give you a low grade price. So you have to really watch when you're picking. But the low grade boards, you can take the motors and the aluminum off them for sure. I left a comment on your video, A Hard Life. You know, you'd love to get in my power supply pile. You need a bigger bench, buddy. But I might just, like, I can sell those power supplies for, I think it's 14 or 15 cents a pound. I can buy all 3 computer intake at 300 a ton, so it's 12 cents a pound. Yeah, so there you go, Ian. If I have like street scrappers that come here, and if they have computers, if it's a complete computer, that means everything's in them. I give them $3.50 and $3.50 a piece. If they're not complete, they get $1.50, and they're all good with it because, you know, they get them for free. So, but I mean, if there's like no memory in it, it's not a complete computer. One of my computer stores called me. He said, I got a company that'll give me $7 a piece per tower. I said, okay. He said, well, I would jump on that. So he wanted to know basically if I could match that price without him shipping them or a little better. And I told him no. I said, there's no way. I said, I wouldn't make any money. I said, I'd be in the hole. He said, thief. So then I had told him, I was like, look, and this guy's a smart guy. This guy is, you know, his computer store is, he does a lot of online sales. I mean, he's got a monster store. So, you know, he knows his stuff. And I told him, I said, look, I said, he's going to pay you $7 a piece, but you have to ship them out of the country. So how much is that shipping going to cost you? Food time. All right, Ian. I said, so how much is shipping going to cost you versus what he's paying you? You know, I mean, is there enough profit there? So he started thinking about it. So I told him, I said, because it's him, and when I get stuff from him, it's pallets. It's not just, 2 or 3 pieces. I said, the highest I would go for you is $5 a piece. That would be it. So I don't know if he ever, but he has like almost 3 pallets of stuff for me. So I don't know if he sold the guy some stuff, and that's the guy I get most of my hard drives from. But I just try to be honest with him. You got to factor in what you're selling for to what you're paying out to ship, and ship across seas is not cheap. Not cheap. I would want to do it. Hell, I don't want to ship to the next state over. Postage is terrible. Yeah, so Hard Life, I don't know if I want to sell these to Board Sort or just stack them and keep them and maybe do it as winter work or something. I don't know. Now let's hit the price is so bad. Queen of Hearts, I've been on. I actually got up at 11 a.m. It's now 1 p.m., so 2 hours. Watching your son spar. Who's he sparring with? Pull all this tape off of these. Get them somewhat cleaned off. Somewhat cleaner. Anyway, maybe watch. I wouldn't take I would leave the chips on them. Hard Life, if you're gonna send them the Board Sort, because they gotta have something on them. I'd take your copper and your aluminum, and like if you see like a crystal, pop the crystal off. Pop! Damn dog, man. She's gonna come down here and lay on the floor in a minute. I'm gonna put her on the punishment. Everything she hears, she barks at. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so at 2:30 this morning, I was in my backyard filming lightning. An iced coffee. I have orange vanilla Coke. I have breakfast. So now I'm gonna do this and drink my Coke. And it's not gonna be a long work day today. It's I want to go cut my back lawn. Looks like my front lawn needs it too, but it's like 80. It's supposed to be like 82 today. And me and heat do not get along. So I don't know if that's even gonna happen today. It might just be a sit in front of the fan day and see what happens though. We'll see what happens. I need to be more easy when I pull these off the TVs. I won't have to sit here and do this. He's sparring 2 different kids. Is he doing good at least? Is he kicking butt and taking names? I missed my buddy Mighty Scrapper's live last night. I went on my walk and I fell asleep. I woke up, I had a bunch of messages on Messenger. So it's sad. Instead, I sat there and I watched some of his videos, Hard Life's videos, Simply Shannon videos. I went on Skins Fans All Days live. I bought a coffee mug from his merch. to add to my YouTube collection of mugs. So, I think Teespring needs to drop their price on their mugs and stuff. It's like $15 for a mug, but you know, it supports channels, and I don't mind doing it because, like I said, I collect mugs. And my boy NBA, he made me 2 mugs out of, carved them by hand. So those are my pride and joys in my collection. It's currently raining at 52. You're lucky. No, I'm not lucky, Mike. How am I lucky? 80 degrees, I can't breathe. I gotta hide in the dungeon. Supposed to have storms last night, and I don't know, they went like north of us. I was out there at 2:30 in the morning like a retard, filming lightning. But we didn't get a drop of rain. They said this afternoon, though, they said we'll probably get some storms, which we probably will, because like I said, it's already humid out there. It's you can't please WTF Mike, you know. He either complains about mud, he complains because he gets 43 feet of snow in one hit, or 52, and I guess he's probably got his little hoodie on. That guy need to man up a little bit. You know I love you, buddy. Well, you know what I thought was funny, WTF Mike, was I got a little notification yesterday. And I remember a while back when somebody said, oh, he's just mad because I never accepted his friend's request yet. Well, now you can wait. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to get rain off and on through Tuesday. And then I looked at the long range till like the middle of next month. And every day, almost every day, there's chance of rain, thunder showers for like the next month. So I told my neighbor, you know, when the rain started, I said, I think we're in for a wet summer. It sucks for you because, you know, you're farming. But yeah, I mean, I can stay down here. I don't care. I can bring stuff from inside or outside and bring it inside. But yeah, I want to go out and work outside. I got my table and everything out there. I'm just ready to go. But I don't want to take all my tools out there and be out there for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, I got to turn around and bring all that crap back in. I tried a live stream on my phone yesterday. I'll never do that again. Video was terrible. But live and learn. Live and learn. He's 6, but he hits hard, so they have him train with the 9 and 12-year-olds. Then he also spars. Wow, that's a bad little dude there. That's a bad little dude. I'm gonna hire him to go over there and knock Mickey out. Knock Mickey out. Yeah, I was up late last night. I was looking for the Hillbilly Crew. I didn't see Redneck on. I didn't see Anthony on. Mike wasn't on. Jimmy wasn't on. I was like, where are these people? What are y'all doing? Y'all went to bed early or what? Usually somebody's on. So I went into Skins Fan all day and bought a mug from him. So y'all cost me money yesterday. I'm blaming you guys. So Mike, you owe me $30 for a mug. I'll take cash, PayPal. Send me your credit card number. I don't care. That's a lot of gold on that one. Jeez. Out by 9? Holy cow, Mike, you're getting old, man. I didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock this morning. Got up at 11. Had my breakfast. Made a quick video of the difference in the weather from 2 o'clock in the morning till 11 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm down here doing this. Crap. I need to get rid of all these damn totes I got. But yeah, I was gonna sell this for peripheral boards. They used to be like that's got a lot of gold on it too. Look at that one. Jeez. These used to be like $2.40 a pound or $1.40 a pound right now. So they're probably not gonna get sold. They're probably gonna get depopulated, and I'll probably just throw them in acid myself. Store myself. I'm not gonna get completely out of the gold, but for the majority of it, I want to just send it out. My phone is ringing. I was smart. I left it upstairs on my desk. That one actually has a gold finger on it right there. See it? We'll pop that bad boy off. And believe it or not, I hear an ice cream truck coming down the street. So WTF, Mike? Get me a nutty buddy. Shall I leave the Moffats on the power board? I don't really think they'd matter. What they kind of look for is make sure there's like some chips on it. But I mean, you could take them off, leave them on. I'm taking mine off because I'm going Monday, and I'm getting one of those big ass torch tips that they use to melt down roofing. That hooks to a propane tank, and that big Buffett's Moffats I have are getting burned up. And probably the neighborhood with, you never know with me, might get out of hand. Plus I got some wood from some projection TVs I want to burn anyway. So there'll be a bonfire over here. But I can buy that at Harbor Freight. I was looking in the catalog they sent me for the month, and they sent me a 25% coupon off, but I can only use it on Monday. And then I get a free flashlight. Woohoo. Which I only have 10,000 of those. Yeah, it's paid up, Mike. I just paid it. And if it burns, I'm getting paid good, so I don't care. Let it burn. But with the buying the torch tip, and it's got the electronic igniter on it. And with that discount, it's only going to be like $23. So I'm going to jump on that. I'm going to be the human flamethrower. Not too many chips on them anyway, so have no issue. Yeah, there's only a couple of icy chips on them. If it's a chip that's like in a socket to where you can just pop the chip out of the socket, that's fine. You can take the, but they kind of want you to keep the chips that are like mounted right to the board. What's funny is like this low grade board here, there's not one IC chip on this whole board. Not one. But yeah, you can still take your aluminum here, here, and here. You can take off your motors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 motors, and you can still sell that as a low grade board. But don't take the board, like that chip there. You could probably take that one off the back if you have one on the back, and that one up here. But don't send them a low grade board that's in pieces. Like if you have a bunch of, if it kind of looks like this, I don't send them crap like that because they'll just refuse it. But try to keep it all in the board in one piece if you can. Oh, great. Look who came in. Now my day's ruined. It's gonna be all screwed up. I'm gonna start knocking stuff over, hurting myself. Hey, Raphael, good to see you, buddy. How was Raphael today? Raphael, you're getting to be on. I might put you in the category as Mickey here. Are you giving me a hard time? I don't know about you, buddy. Well, Raphael, I was cutting these boards up. I was gonna sell them the board sort for a peripheral board. They used to buy these at $2.40 a pound, and now they're at $1.40 a pound. So now I don't know if I want to sell them to them or just put them in boxes like this. See, it's in a shipping box. It's ready to go. Or just keep it like that and take the gold off myself. I don't know. Memes and YouTube LPs. Sheesh. Hello, hello. Memes was on my walk with me yesterday. Sorry about the video quality. That was terrible. I rewatched it later in the evening, and I cannot believe how bad the video was. But I've noticed a lot of people that do lives with their phones, that's the same exact video quality pretty much, unless you have like a $10,000 phone. But yeah, I don't know if I want to do any more of those bad boys. So I was kind of disturbed. It was like a 45-minute video too. I did all that walking, talked a whole bunch of crap, and I'll probably end up deleting it. That's not a finger card, but close enough. But you did get the rare Bigfoot sighting, so around the school I walk at, it says no pets allowed, so I showed everybody the sign and then a picture of my face. I need to put some gloves on, man, because I'm getting butchered. I only got $1,100 phone. Yeah, $1,100. I don't understand why people need $1,100 phones. My buddy, who used to have a good job, and then he had a stroke, about 3 years ago, and now he can barely talk, and he can still do stuff. He just, his speech is really bad. So he gets, he had a fight for 2 years to get disability, so he finally got that. Well, he went from making almost $2,000 a week to making a little over $1,000 a month. So he's one of these guys where, he has to extremely competitive. We used to play games on Facebook, and if I got ahead of him in a game, he would get so upset, lose his mind. But his brother, well, two of his brothers, the one brother makes like $120,000 a year. He's a senior financial analyst or advisor for Abbott. They make pacemakers and stents and Infamil formula and Ensure, and they just got a ton of things they make. So, and then his other brother works, for a good company, and he's probably making close to $100,000 a year. But my buddy, he always has to try to live to, above his means is basically what it is. And I tell him, I was like, dude, you can't live above your means. I said, you get $1,000 a month and you got a $500 truck payment. And then you got, another $200 in $300 in bills. But so he's always underwater. Those boards from screens are not too good for recovery, so better to just... Yeah, I've done a bunch of these. I mean, when you have a lot of them, you know, you can get something out of them. Like I have hundreds and hundreds of them. But yeah, it's just that E&G Gold, it's called. $1,100. So I don't even think my cell phone was $100. That's why my videos suck. But I don't need it. I don't need all that fancy schmancy stuff. I can stream on it. I have unlimited text, unlimited long distance, whatever they call it. I get YouTube on it. I get Pornhub on it. So I'm good. I don't need all that crap. How much is your phone bill, Mike? $10,000. His phone bill a month was like, but he had like an $800 phone, and his phone bill was like $200 some a month from Verizon, and I couldn't understand why his bill was so much until I looked, and I was like, wait a minute, you're paying for 3 tablets. 2 of them you don't even have because you got them for your ex-girlfriends who still have them. E&G Gold is super thin plated gold. Super thin. Which is all this crap. It is really, 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 really thin. But it is, yeah, I mean, if you have a lot of it, it might be all right. So now WTF has something else to put to his vault of knowledge. Now he knows what E&G Gold is. So you think they're worth selling for $1.40 a pound, huh? I might have to see, like, that looks like a lot of gold. Really not. So I'm going to have to sit down and have a meeting with myself later and discuss my options. Kind of plating method, just much, yeah. Yeah, it's super, super thin. And the bad part is, like the new electronics, the gold in them is getting less and less. Less and less. But there'll always be gold in there. It's just, like I said, that's probably, I think I probably put another 2 pounds in there. So that's probably about 12 pounds in that box. Plus what I have in the tote behind me, this red tote, and there's another tote there. That I still have to go through, plus almost 500 flat screens outside. So, I mean, I have a lot of it. So I'm thinking it might be worthwhile to do just to see. See what I get out of it. I don't know. I know I'm selling it as high grade board. They buy them as high grade, really? Maybe I need to send these to you. You'd be my silent partner. But, you know, for me to process these, I have to depopulate them. I have to take all the, yeah, I love these gloves. I have to take all this crap off of them. And then I can just put them in the asset and let them do their thing. So see, this one here is just the little circles. But all them little dots that you see there, those are all gold on the front and the back. Some of these boards might even be that sounds like my last girlfriend. Oh, that's copper underneath that. That'd be cool if you could figure out a way to get the copper out of those. But that copper is just a thin plating too. That'd be a lot of copper. I could put these in the acid like this, but then I have a big mess. So I don't want to deal with a big mess. My last gold thing I did took me a full week, Monday to Friday. I actually have videos of it. And little Queenie Mickey was upset because I kept doing gold videos. And all she wants to do is do mukbang videos. And burp. I don't know what we're going to do with her, Mike. We need to do something with her. I'll tell you what, she just hit 5K and she's already at almost 5,400. I actually looked at mine the other day. I haven't looked at my numbers since I hit 1,000 and I'm almost at 1,100. So I was kind of surprised because I really haven't been doing like any networking or anything like that. I've just been doing the streams and I haven't been in too many lives. By the time I do this, and I'm pretty much done. But like I said in my stream last night, I got to start going through this house. I got a ton of crap on the other side of this basement that I showed out and how good it came out. That was my wife's stuff, and it's got to go. It's been sitting there for almost 3 years, 4 years. And then I have a whole big attic of scrapbook stuff that I have to go through and figure out what to do with all that mess. Box is getting full. Oh, it's getting heavy too. So let me see here. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so that whole box is $18 and $19.11. And then I was gonna have waffles for breakfast yesterday, but I decided to take the waffle maker apart instead. Yeah, she's I've actually missed a lot of her streams because I don't know, I love the hell out of Mickey, but God, it's just getting ridiculous. But you know, if that's what the people want, and I understand, I understand why she does it. That's what they want, and she's trying to, keep her channel going, but there's quite a few streams. So a lot of times I'll just go in there and make a comment to her. And even videos, I'm probably 10 videos behind on hers. I don't want to see a toothpick in a bikini. Find out on them. There's also some mask all over, so you need to wash it first with acetone. Oh yeah, I got you talk about where the little fingers where the tape is. Oh, let's see if I can reach this without knocking anything over. Yeah, I got acetone right here. But yeah, I make sure that they get wiped down. But yeah, Mickey's lost her freaking mind. Mickey has lost it. I don't know what to do with that girl. I see why Pierre stays away from her. Pierre don't even want to deal with that crap. But see, this is what I do. Take stuff apart, and I put it in totes, and then I got a big mess like this that I have to go through. So I'm trying to stop myself from doing that, which is why I'm still trying to get the shop in order, but just can only do so much in a day, I guess. And these here are just aluminum off the, they're mostly on the plasmas. But like all this is gold tipped on the ends. So this jar is almost ready to get put in acid. There's another ice cream truck out there. Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. He's new here. I don't think I've ever seen him here. But I welcome the new people too. WTF, did you see the latest mug that NBA made for me? And then I went on Skins Fan all day last night and bought a mug off of his merch. So the collection is growing. One mug at a time. My brother worked for... Oh, really? Wow. I used to work for a place called Cook Foods. They used to make, they used to do the hams and all that crap. So I got hired in. I had to work in the frickin' salt room, salting hams. What a joke. I didn't last there long. Oh, you did see the last one? Yeah. Kind of did a crappy job, but, you know. Guys still got to tell them. Awesome job, buddy. No. He did an awesome job on it. Not that I didn't think he would, but... So now I got to figure out what else to get off him. I got to keep him working. Keep him working. Might have to get him a new pair of shoes because his other ones are probably still wet. I got to go watch that stream, man. I heard you fell out of your kayak. Is that true? I heard... Well, Mickey was actually making fun of you. So Mickey said it. It must be true. See what I mean? I got all this. Ooh, that's stainless steel. Just all a lot of crap in here. So this is the stuff that I definitely gotta stop doing. Plastic. Was you in deep water? That'd just make it even funnier. Had to be funny though to watch a whale fall out of a kayak. Oh, NBA. More plastic. This one here just has some little bit extruded. And I'll put this in another box and I'll take these plugs out. They have gold pins in them. So that goes up there with the other one. That was the same thing. Snowman and Nutcracker. Well, I already look like a snowman. And I already got a Nutcracker named Mickey XOXO. What else you got? Put that whole thing in there. I got a ton of these little pieces with the gold on them laying around in here. Look at this. They're everywhere. Everywhere. E-Waste Gold Mine. It's just aluminum. More plastic. So many. I got other options. Don't give me I only have 2 other options. You got a whole page of stuff. Don't tell me that's my only options. I'm the customer. Whatever my request is, you will have to make. Wait, I think he makes a fine yarn ball. WTF, I'm getting to that point in life, Might just start crocheting or something. I don't know how much longer my legs and back can handle doing this stuff. I could sit down and do it, but man, I don't like to sit down. I don't like to sit down. But I will think about a yarn bowl. What can I use a yarn bowl for? Because Muggsy made me, I use the smaller one for my dog's water bowl now. And the big one I use to take a leak. So I don't have to leave. I got so much garbage in here. Maybe you can make me a pea bowl or a pea pot. Can you make me a pea pot? Oh, WTF. What is your thoughts on the poop chart thing now? Do we really need to know when people take a shit? Do we need to know how long it is? How soft it is? What's in it? What color it is? I tell you. I think she's on drugs. She's on the drugs. This is actually a wind-up flashlight. Skittles, Exos. This is what a flashlight, you wind them up. It still works because the light, when you wind it, the light comes on. See the red light? That's a good exercise. Look at me go. I'll take off in a minute. Does it work? It works. Woo, high beams. Low beam. Look at that. I'll scrap it. I'll put it over here. She can keep her uterus right. I don't understand her. Joyce Stewart told her to do that. So that's Joy's fault. So we might have to have a little private talk with Joyce Stewart as well. The girl's brain is already fried. She don't need any more help. NBA, do you have a poop chart? Everybody should have a poop chart. Oh my God. Oh, I love these things. I sell these for $2 a piece. I can get the tape off. I love these rubber gloves. Those peeled that tape right off of there. NBA, did you take a poop today? Did you write it down? Was there wood chips in it? I don't know what we're gonna do. Think we can ever commit it? I know Piero will go with that one. He'll have her committed no time. What's nice is she don't get my notifications for my lives unless I tell her. But usually when you talk about her, she pops up, so it don't matter. Then I set her a nice Milwaukee box cutter so she didn't hurt herself with those scissors. And this is what I'm using. 1892 freaking knife. Send her a nice one that she don't even use. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I seen Anthony got a couple good finds there, Mike. That was pretty awesome. Can't beat free. My favorite price. When I fart, WTF Mike is like a wood plane. It's like a wood planer. That'll be the next thing she'll start doing. Give it time. She's already lost her freaking mind, so it won't be a surprise. Her and her knife. Oh, I know. I really jumped on her ass about that. Putting that freaking knife in her eye like that. I mean, it only takes one little slip, you know? Yeah. She's not too bright. You calling her One Eye Willie. Dead eye, a rat's nest on her head. Eyelashes falling out. Burping chunks. Eating while she's streaming. I mean, I ate a little sandwich, but damn. What happened to our little girl? Well, you know what it was, Mike? It was that it was a serrated edge, so it's really not good for opening boxes anyway. So I sent her the, just a regular razor knife one with some extra blades. But yeah, those serrated edges, that's a joke. I saw that, I was like, really? Best you could do? I couldn't believe she did that. You can see her contact moving when she was doing it. God. She's a mom with no brain. I need to find some of that wire in there, I guess. Get out of my way. I like to talk about other people, though. When they're not here. What is it? Now, how the hell would you strip this? Damn. This is my 1800 knife here. These are copper strips. Question is, how do you get that coating off of there? Huh. Learn something new every day. I never seen these. But it's actually copper in there. Where's it at? Right there. But there's copper under there. I just don't know how to. I'll burn them when I get my big torch head. Yeah, there you go. Problem solved. The rumor mill is what keeps you. Yeah. But you know, I don't mind the rumor mill. It's the drama mill that irks me. I've stayed away from a lot of people in streams because of that drama crap. But I don't know, it seems to be dying down finally. But like I said, I'm not on there a lot, so I may be wrong. I mean, the trolls are one thing, but when you got, you know, people that are supporting each other and, you know, doing streams together and this and that, and then all of a sudden they're at each other's throats, and one half of the clique goes one way and the other half goes the other way. It's stupid. So I didn't want to do YouTube to start with. I blame Bill Skills for my demise because of him I started doing content. So it's all Gil's fault. But it's fun to do. Like I never thought I'd do yeah, you pretty much have to. Like it's just the bad part is it's like I said, it involves people that you hang with, you know. You know, we all got our little communities and stuff, and somebody in the community starts fighting with somebody else. It's just, you know, it's, feelings get hurt and stuff gets said and threats are made, and it don't make sense. Grown ass adults acting like, you know, high school kids. I see that every day out here. Like I said, I live half a block from a high school. Well, high school, elementary school, and a middle school all in one complex. So I see these kids walking by my house every day, and they're acting like the people on YouTube that I know. Stupid. Bubbles Butterfly. Good to see you again. Bubbles took a walk with me yesterday as well. So I'm probably just going to do this pile of crap here. And I'm going to go wring my dog's neck. Pop, pop! Fucking dog. Be right back, guys. Ship that dog to North Dakota. Be expecting a box. Yeah, YouTube high school. Elementary school. Well, we'll put it at middle school. Elementary school kids don't know what's going on. All right, I got most of the spaghetti out of here. Most of the spaghetti. You not doing anything for the holiday, WTF? Sarah don't have your barbecue in, or she probably want to get ready, but no, Bubbles, YouTube ain't that serious, but a lot of people treat it that way, and it's kind of sad. You know, you can't go hang out and have fun without somebody said this or somebody said that, and who freaking cares? I sure don't. I say I don't let nothing stress me out. I've been down that road, and after 2 heart attacks, I don't let nothing stress me out. Whatever. That's what I say. You want to act like kids, act like kids. It's just like politics ain't that serious. Y'all know that. Yeah, that's why a lot of our streams, we don't even talk politics. Because it's just senseless. Senseless. Going to a lot of streams, one thing they'll tell you, I won't be talking politics. I don't really follow them, so if somebody started talking about them, I wouldn't know what the hell you were talking about anyway. I don't watch TV. I barely listen to a radio. And that's the way, I like it. I cleaned up that pile of crap. That's just what that was, a pile of crap. These are all stainless. I just have to check the screws on them, because sometimes the screws like that one are metal. Raphael's still in here. Yeah, ain't caused no trouble yet, so I don't know what his deal is today. Sure, it's coming. Raphael, you going live this weekend? So I can come and harass you? I need to go cut my grass before it rains, but it's hot as hell out there, and I've been panting like a dog. Plus, I had to go pick up all WTF Mike's brownies. I just cut them up with the lawnmower. I don't care. Who's messing with you, buddy? I'll go kick their butt. Nobody messing with me. I ignore ignorance. Pretty much ignore everything. My thing is, if it don't personally affect me or my family, I could care less. I just don't let stuff bother me. But family-wise, I'm down to a daughter, a granddaughter, and a half-dead brother. So, ain't many of us left. Maybe I'll move to Kentucky. Maybe. But probably not, though. I feel like I should be out doing something now, too. You know what, Mike? You bust your ass, buddy. So you deserve to sit on your ass and do nothing. You're a hard-working guy.
I mean, I don't like to sit around because I get bored real quick. I'm still waiting for Raphael to tell me a good way to clean these damn carpets. He made me get one, which works wonders. I love it. I got a little shop vac around here somewhere. But Raphael don't want to. Ruth Homesteading Woman. Hello. It is a pleasure to see you again. Oh. This is my miscellaneous aluminum bucket, which I need to also go through one of these days. But I'm in no hurry because my scrapyard is closed until about 2 more weeks, but maybe 3. They're tearing part of the building down to make it a bigger receiving area. So they shut it all down, and I'm pretty loyal, so I won't go to another one. I'll pile it up and wait. I've actually been slow as far as stuff coming in, which is good, because I really want to get some of this stuff cleaned up. Look at that board. All that gold on there. Both sides. Let's see. I got Bubbles and Raphael going at each other. Watch it, Bubbles. Raphael will get you. He takes no prisoners. We all poke each other. Oh, shit. So I thought I was pretty close to these. But no. I'm not. I call bullshit. My bones don't bend that way. Whew. You should do a live stream someday behind this. Feel free to come and have fun. Stop teasing you with all that gold. You'll get there one day, Raphael. You'll get there. Sooner than you think, buddy. There's still a lot of stuff I take apart that has gold in it that I would never think had gold in it. Look at that. These are all motors, all these. But, yep, they're there are times when I can't believe the stuff that has gold in it. And like I told you, these here brown ones, these are not those. So I took all the chips off of that one, and that's all gold under there on both sides. But the brown Sound Blaster cards, these ones here, these have gold underneath the masking. Where's my cheap ass? Oh, fuck. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? At least we had an hour and 50 minutes of peace and quiet. But you could sit here and scratch this and make all this noise to aggravate Mickey, who I'm not going to say hi to. But see where I scratched that? That's all gold plating under that masking. Right there. So these I'll just totally take apart. And I used to soak these in hot water and lye. But we can't get lye here anymore. So I found if you just take like vinegar and real hot water, like boiling water, it'll actually peel that up as well. And then you just scrape it. It'll actually look like burnt skin. Yeah, I can peel the layers of skin off. That's just what that would look like. But these I always keep separate because, you know, I'll probably end up taking all the gold off of them. By the time I'm 80, who knows? Mountain Bushcraft Line. Listen to Mickey. Married 15 years. Her own husband can't stand her. Mickey can't come in here and talk shit. Granulated drain cleaners. You know what else we can't get here, Raphael, is because I use that sodium metabisulfate to do my gold. I have to buy that from I go online, I buy it from the Science Center or Science Company, which I need to probably get some more because this is almost empty. But you can use this as well, which is stump out. You know, put on tree stumps. You can't buy this here anymore either. So I found this in I cleaned out a basement and I found this, and this is like a full jar. So I got lucky on this one. The only thing I don't like about this is it's like a granule to where this is a powder. You know, this looks like cocaine. So that's the only difference. I don't know, because what I do is I put water in a beaker, and then I put the SMB in there, and I stir it up, mix it up, and then I just pour the water into the gold. But I don't know how these, I don't know how the granules, you know, it's like granulated, and I'm spilling it all over the place. I don't know how they would dissolve. And I don't know what the shelf life of this stuff is either. Yeah, I don't know. Pour approximately 4 ounces of stump out into each hole. You gotta put it in a hole. Ridiculous mix is more like it. see you creeping up on 5,500, Mickey. I finally checked my numbers yesterday for the first time since I probably hit 1,000. But you're creeping up there. So yeah, I was outside at 2:30 this morning, Mickey, watching lightning. Then my lazy ass didn't get up till 11. Had my breakfast and got to work. She's not funny. The other thing funny about Mickey is the way she looks. With that big rat's nest on her head. I can't believe she went on stream yesterday. Rat's nest messed up, eyelashes half gone. Good God. Spitting salad everywhere. I don't get it. You will work until 3 a.m. to make up for getting up at 11. That's fine. I don't care. I got plenty to do. It's like 82 here, and I need to go cut my grass. It's humid as hell. So I'll probably fall out doing that. I got a problem here. Problem solved. I got nowhere to put the ones I clean. A few days ago, I did order 2 kilo SAB. And how much do you pay for it, Raphael? That's like $20 for that. For this jar right here. This says 500 grams. Don't have a. For manufacturing, industrial, and laboratory use only, not for household use. Well, now you tell me. Yeah, this is 500 grams. But this was $20 for this jar. It lasts quite a while because I don't really do a lot of gold anymore. I used to do a lot. And, but the muriatic acid I used to use, man, it would rust tools and all that. Now, the new stuff, it don't really do that. I mean, you could open that jug there and stick your face in there. You don't even smell it. I'm okay to laugh at her. Do y'all tease each other like that, or is that going to hurt her feelings? I don't want to be in the middle of something. No, we rag Mickey all the time. Mickey's an attention whore. Yeah, an attention whore. If you don't show Mickey any attention, she'll get upset with you. She sends you messages like, oh, I haven't talked to you in 10 years. And yeah. It's all fun and games, Bubbles. I've made grown man cry messing with Mickey, so it's all in good fun. But her and WTF Mike, I don't know about those two. Mickey, WTF Mike's got the GPS. He don't even have to steer his tractor. He can ride on his tractor all day, watch Pornhub, never have to look up. Until Sarah yells supper. And he'd be like, huh? Or beer. Now, Bubbles, we'll pick on you eventually. We got to feel you out a little bit. See what kind of sense of humor you have. And then we'll get you. But it's all fun and games. But sometimes you get a lot of new people, especially if you're in Mickey's stream. And me and her start going at it, boy, they get offended quick. They get upset. Bickering, it's like bickering with the sister that you hate, but would like to spank. Yeah. Mickey, did you watch Shannon's video of the flooding where she's at? That cemetery? Go tip another kayak. Damn! Oh, I bet it is WTF, Mike. I bet it is. Go tip another kayak. Beached whale. How many beached whales can you get in Kentucky? Better leave my brother alone. You gotta have faith before you get hurt. That Mickey is numb from the neck up. This would be true. The man speaks truth. Are you filming today, Mickey, or are you just go on YouTube and run your mouth all day? I even left my phone upstairs in the office because I didn't want to be dealing with nobody on my phone today. At least not yet. Mickey, oh my God, I know you're gorgeous. Shit. Mickey's only weapon is those eyelashes. She just bats them at you and they fall out at you. They shoot at you. They should get a better glue or something for those bad boys. Put some duct tape on them. Get that two-way tape. That might help. Then put a piece on your mouth. I was born miserable. I was mad at the world coming out. Tried to get back up in there. It was too big. I kept slipping out. It was like a slip and slide. Oh, WTF. You see her new thing now, too? Her stupid freaking air guy that she does a dance with? I don't know. The air guy's got more meat on his bones than Mickey does. Can you imagine putting an air hose up Mickey's butt? That'd be hilarious. Damn, got me tearing shit up. Thanks, Gil. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, we should try it though. We should put an air hose up Mickey's butt and see if how close she gets to imitating the inflatable dude. See, this stream was nice and calm. Everybody was just talking, getting along. Mickey comes in here. All hell breaks loose. And Bubbles is trying to defend Mickey. Oh, God. What are you going to do? Hey, Gil. I have 17 zillion of these. Board Sort will buy them as peripheral boards. Peripheral boards used to be $2.40 a pound. They're now $1.40 a pound. So the question is, do I clean them off and get the gold or sell them for $1.40 a pound? I have probably, well, I have, ouch! I've already cleaned and cut up this whole box. Daughter sent you a photo. All right, I'll do that in a minute. So this is 14 pounds in this box. So what's that, like $20 maybe? But this is that E&G gold. So I don't know. I'm confused. So I'm asking my scrapper people what I should do. I mean, I know you don't do gold, but it's actually a lot of gold, even though it's the thin plating kind. I just don't know what to do with it, and I'm trying to. I mean, I could clean it like I'm doing, and I'm cutting them in half so they fit in the boxes, and just store them for maybe the winter and do the gold on them, or I don't know. I really don't want to sell them for $1.40 a pound though. There ain't no, you can't be whispering in here, Bubbles. Give me a minute. I gotta see what my daughter's got going on here. I gotta go put her. I know what I gotta do today. I gotta go hook up her dishwasher. That's what I gotta do. Okay, come on, Facebook. Oh, I have a new friend request on Facebook. Somebody told me to deny that friend request, but I'm not gonna say who that was. Some come across this. There are freaking horses. Anyone know what this is? I'm Barber in Warren. What the hell? No signs posted. Somebody in my city, which I'll have to look at that later. Get a better look at it, see where it's at. It looks like they have some kind of a horse farm or something, which is, I live in a freaking city. Now, my daughter is out and about and she came across it and asked me, what the hell is this? Looks like a horse farm. That's going to give me a picture of a dishwasher she installed, and she could do it. I forgot I had to go do that today. That only take 10 minutes. Mickey's not here to babysit. In the words of Mickey, she just here so she don't get fined. How you like that, Mickey? See, I do listen sometimes. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Oh, for you, where you do this full time, I advise selling them at there is more of a premium. Okay. Gil has spoken. I need a bigger shipping box, Gil. I've been I just took a bunch of remember I sent them like 10 oh, here, I got it right here, Gil. I sent sort, which I've never sent them anything. And I sent them some CPUs, i3s, i5s, i7s that I had laying around here forever. And they have a testing program. If they work, they pay you the value of whatever the chip is. If they don't work, they give you scrap value, but they're all pinless. The i3s, i5s, i7s are all pinless, so they're only $4 a pound in scrap. So your Teespring. Oh, Mickey. I even let me do this first. Multitasking. It's not a good thing for me today. Okay, that's the wrong one. That's a funeral home. I'm almost there. But Gil, I sent what I sent 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 CPUs. I said 18. 2 of them failed the test, so I just told them to keep them because $4 a pound to sit there and figure out they're not worth nothing. But I had
an i5 650. I had one of those at $3. They paid me. i5 660. I had two of those. They paid me $3 each. i7 930. I had two of those at $3 each. An i3 2100. I had two of those at $7 each. i3 2120. I had two of those for $7 each. i5 2400. I had three of those at $10 each. i5 2500. I had three of those at $10 each, and a i5 3470. I had one of those at $15. So I netted $118 on just some CPUs that I probably would just scrapped, threw in the trash. It cost me $7 to ship them. So i3s, i5s, i7s, check them and see what's go on Board Sorts thing. If you're not a member of it, just so kind of watch those because there's some that are $60 a piece. Hey, Recycle Dude, thanks for coming back. But yeah, if you just register on their site, it's free to do, and then you can go to like you can do the payouts anyway. But like if you want to sell material, then all you have to do is just log in and go to their CPU testing thing, which is on the main page there. So yeah, for just a couple CPUs, I netted $118. And it was funny because they pay like if I send them stuff like next week, I got some more CPU stuff I'm gonna send them. That following Thursday, the money will be in my PayPal, no question. And then they send you an email and give you a printout, like I just read, of everything that you had and what the weights were and the payout. So yeah, Board Sort's awesome. I love Board Sort. But that was my first mail-in experience. It's not my first mail order. But you know, how many redhead chicks can you get through the mail? It's a no-go. She likes the sister. I never mind. Mickey's like the sister that definitely nobody wants. When you hurt yourself, Meg. When did I hurt myself? When did I hurt myself, Bubbles? Just that there's just like one certain gnats. The gnats that are in Texas, they're the trolls. All the other gnats are all right, but those Texas gnats, yeah, they're bad news. Oh wait a minute, I missed the Laverne and Shirley thing up here. We came Two Stooges. What the hell is that? Mickey, I'm just here. So yeah, see? She's just here so she don't get fined. Oh my god. Mickey or we could be Laverne and Shirley next time. Closely near Mickey. Bubbles. You'll get it, Bubbles. You'll get it. You're mixed up in a cool little community here. But if you don't have a lot of these people in here, Bubbles, grab them up. Grab them up. They're all awesome. Good supporters, especially Gil Skills, Recycle Dude. I don't care if you hit up Mickey or not. She's a YouTube star. She don't need, she don't need all them. She don't need us little people. I don't even know why she comes around. I don't know if WTF Mike left. He might have. You can only take so much Mickey, and then you got to run. I go on her streams, and then I got to go. Sometimes I just miss her streams completely, and I feel so much better. So much better. Let's see now. Mike's back in his garage. I was at a stream, I don't know if it was last weekend, and Mike was at his garage.
or shop, wherever he was. And then hours later, I went on somebody else's stream, and he was still in there. I don't know what he was doing. Trying to look busy, I guess. Peon. NBA's a peon? You're far from that, my buddy. Far from that. Yeah, so I'll probably end up with about 50 pounds of these, Gil. Because I still have totes everywhere of these damn things. And I still have like almost 500 TVs to take these out of. So I like to get them all tore down and ship them all at once. Probably going to need a few boxes to ship them. But I think I'm going to start mailing a lot of my small stuff to Board Sort, like my CPUs and stuff. And then that'll give me more room when I drive down there and take all my motherboards and crap like that down there. I still had that big mountain of supplies too I got to deal with. There's a few hundred of those. You might good, but it's not like I'm in love with you or anything. I've been over it for. WTF, you getting a stalker? Getting a stalker. Mickey's a stalker. Mickey is a stalker. So what you got going on, Gil? Anything good? Doing anything for the holidays? This is pretty much what I'm going to do till I get caught up. Last weekend I was pretty much in bed all weekend. Didn't feel good. So I lost 2 days and been going all week trying to catch up a little bit. I got so much stuff I got to go pick up. And don't really have room for it right now. I have 2 storage units, and one's completely full and one's about 3/4 full. Scrapyard's a few pallets for me. I got a computer place has a few pallets for me. And I have a medical warehouse that has some stuff I had to pick up. Last time I went there, I had like ultrasound machines. I had some servers. Some kind of other weird medical stuff. But that stuff all has gold in it too, so. And it's free. And I have to go, my Kentucky Fried Chicken contact called me. I have to go pick up some computers and monitors from them. Probably not this week coming up, but the week after. They ain't in no real hurry, but they want to let me know it was there. So I can go pick it up anytime. So I told them it's probably going to be a week or so. You might pee on you, Bubbles. You better watch. NBA is a mountain man. They just whip it out and let it rip. So be careful where you stand with him. He probably peed in the water when he fell out of his kayak yesterday. I got to watch that stream, man. That's going to be my to-do thing tonight. I'm going to go watch that stream. I watched the beginning of it. Everybody's freaking out about the copperhead. And then I decided to go get my walk out of the way. I never went back to it. Kind of like I treat Mickey streams. Texas. That's the worst state in the country. Texas. That's where all the trolls come from. That's where all the trolls come from. Yo, you need to come and help me clean these off. I know you ain't doing nothing. Was blind. Don't say hi to Mickey, because then she'll just mess with you. Mickey's being a pain in the butt today. And yesterday. From Butthurt Town. Yeah. Yeah, Gil, I was just talking to WTF about all the... So I really haven't been much on YouTube, like on streams and stuff, but... Yeah, there was so much of that stupid drama shit going on. And it kind of takes the fun out of doing it. So that's why I just been kind of doing the streams and posting videos. But, I mean, like I said, I've been busy too, so I feel bad because I used to be in everybody's streams. Hunting and stuff with the lazy bum. I mean, J&J. Can't believe I said that. How are you doing, JJ? You finally woke up? 2:22 in the afternoon? Finally got your old bald head out of bed? Eat your Fruit Loops? Drink your chocolate milk out of your sippy cup? Now you're ready for your day? You get your diaper changed? Finally. About damn time. I'm going to make a scrapper out of you yet, WTF. They're really not hard to take apart. Put some screws on the bottom and you can slide the whole thing out from under. You know. And the body of it, I don't even mess with. I just cut whatever wires I see. Most of them have a big mirror in them. So what's nice about those, I'll just take the bottom part out, you know, the electronics and stuff, and I can throw the housing, you know, the rest of it all in one piece out, and the trash guy will take it. Oh, look, Mickey finally got a friend. Mickey got a friend. We'll see how long that lasts. Well, she's got the right name because Mickey loves butterflies and elephants and chrome and gold and food and don't start was blind. Don't start. Oh, but Mickey, I was in Skins Fan all day's live stream at 2 o'clock this morning, and I went and bought one of his mugs from him to add to my collection. I didn't know he had merch. So that's another mug to add to my collection. And then, you know, he told me I got to do a video and all that stuff. I said, I usually do. I said, when I get it, I'll do another video or live stream of all the ones I got again. Back of the bus. Bubbles is going to end up in the back of the short bus. Going to be back there with Mickey. Probably Shannon ain't here. She's probably swimming in her backyard. But if you watch her, the video of the graveyard, the 4-minute video, at 1 minute and 5 seconds, if you listen real close, you actually hear a voice. And it's not Shannon or who's ever with her. It's just a weird voice. You can just hear something. But yeah, it was kind of strange. But I told her next time I was live streaming, she came here. I told her when I was like 9 years old, we had Hurricane Agnes went through Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's there. You have to listen real close, and it's like right at the 1 minute 5. But it's there. I heard it, and I'm half deaf. And I heard it without like headphones on. I heard it through the just my stereo, you know, my computer speaker. But it's definitely there. If you run it back a few times, you'll hear it. I think it said Mickey is a troll or something. But it's definitely there. I did it like 3 times just to make sure, and somebody wasn't happy. Yeah, like I said, you gotta listen real close. One of the YouTubers will be R5, and we are going to eat the world's hottest noodles together in celebration of reaching 4K. It's hard to celebrate something that has the world's hottest noodle. What is the world's hottest noodle? If I ate that shit, I would die on the spot. So I hope I never hit 4K. I think close to ramen noodles. Come on, man. You know, if you buy the packaged ramen noodles that you buy at the dollar store, Mickey, cheap ass. There's actually a coating of wax that's on those. They're really not good for you. So Mickey, one day when you're out there taking a ramen noodle poop, and you got your little shit chart, you can put long, noodle-like, and waxy. But they actually do have a wax coating on them. So take that. But what was I talking about? Oh. When I was a youngin', back in the day, Hurricane Agnes came through. I lived in Pennsylvania. I was like 9 years old. Devastated my town. Devastated it. You can actually, if you Google it, type in Plymouth, Pennsylvania, and you'll see what my town looked like. It was just a disaster. But my uncle owned a bar, and they lived on top of the bar. You know, it had like a big, huge house on top of it. And it sat at the bottom of a hill. I mean, right at the bottom of the hill. So the floodwaters got it. So I'll never forget this. It was, I was upset because I wanted to get my toys out of the house. It wouldn't let me go in the house. So I turned my back, and all of a sudden I heard this creaking, and the whole building just crumbled over, landed in the street. So I cried my eyes out because I couldn't get my toys out. So then we went to my grandmother's house, who was about 4 blocks away. This was after the water went down, and we went in her basement, and there was a casket in her basement with a body in it. And I'll never forget this. So when I saw that graveyard footage, that's the first thing I thought about. But there was, there was caskets on the streets. Oh, it was a mess. So hopefully none of them graves will get dug up, because they look like they were pretty old. How far are you, Gil? Because all I'm subscribe to you again. Anything to help, buddy. Anything to help. I think I'm going to put acid in here and let these things start soaking. But I think I have more of them somewhere. Yep, I do in here. What I can do, Gil, is I can unsubscribe to Mickey and give you that subscription. Will that work? Little Mugs. Mugsy, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I think I'm close to 1,100. Finally. I haven't really been doing anything to push it. But I think I'm around there somewhere. And I've noticed there's been a lot of new people that come in here, so that's cool. And I've also noticed if I go into different streams, and if people in there I don't even know, and they're already, subbing to me, and then I got to go and do the hard work and sub back, and it's just terrible, terrible, terrible. You can't stay away from me. Oh, you want to bet? Was blind? I would bet anything on that little comment. I can off Mickey and no problem. None at all. All I have to do is unsubscribe to her, delete my messenger, move to a different address because she knows my address, change my phone number, and that's it. Mickey's gone. It's really quite easy. So it can't happen. Never say never. I want to know if she used her sippy cup I bought her yet. But you know what? Was blind? It'd be worth every minute I spent to do it. And I have 3 other houses, so it's not like I have to go buy another house. I got 3 more. So actually, I'm going to be down to 2 because I'm selling one to one of the tenants that lives in it. He wants to buy it. So I'm going to. I didn't even think about it. He asked me, "You want to sell me this house?" I said, "Yes, I do." That quick. But it's getting to be hard to keep up with a lot of this stuff. I don't know if I'm just getting old, and I don't know. I need to maybe downsize a little bit or something. I'm not going to hire anybody to help me, that's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. That's never going to happen. Spaghetti. You forgot about deleting your... I already did that, Mike. Yeah, I already did that. I already did that. I just did that I don't even know why I did that to start with, to be honest with you. But I think you need to follow me in this endeavor, Mike. Boycott Mickey. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What a ton of crap in here. Boycott Mickey. I was very seriously thinking about stopping to take stuff in. I mean, my customers I have to, but like my scrappers, just quit buying stuff for a while. See if I can maybe get caught up on something. That's why my yard looks like it does. That's all from scrappers, most of that. And it comes in and it sits out there. All right, that ain't a piece of wire. That's a burner off a hot water tank. Yeah, you're my inheritance, all right, Mickey. Ramen noodles are the bomb. Yeah, that's what your butt's gonna say when you poop them out. Boom! Mickey. Oh, God. Oh, you can add a social security number. I don't care. You can have that social security number. A lot of taxes that come with that social security number. A lot of taxes and a lot of headaches come with that bad boy. What time is it? It's already 2:30. God, I hate getting up late. Hate getting up late. But so my ass gets for sitting outside at 2:30 in the morning. Look at that stupid lightning. Too much salt, Muggsy, and too much. They got, like I said, they got a wax coating in them. On them. There's a piece of brass. I don't know if I'll get this piece out or not. I've been eating a lot of organic crap. When I first bought it, I thought it said orgasmic. So I was all happy. I was, oh yeah, this will work. Nothing. Nothing happened. So I have to take them back. Gotta get a refund. These don't work. Oh goodness. Let's cut this off. Just gonna throw the whole piece in there, but nah. You so you're awesome. Yeah, I feel like watching people burp and eat and poke themselves in the eye with knives and whatever. I was waiting for her to do it last night. Call her One-Eye Mickey. One-Eye Mickey. Oh man, want to get this done. I'm ready for lunch. I had a late breakfast. Getting hungry. I got a taco salad in there. My daughter went to McDonald's the other day. Now I don't eat McDonald's. Lady in front of her ordered 3 taco salads. And I guess she wanted either something not in them or extra something or whatever. Probably something not in them. So when they made the salads, the lady threw a fit because it wasn't what she ordered. So they made her 3 more. So the girl at the cashier was, my daughter rolled up. She's like, well, there's 3 salads we got to throw away. My daughter says, I'll take all 3 for the price of 1. The lady said, here you go. So she brought me 2 of them and she kept 1. My daughter will do that. She'll wheel a deal. It's funny. Okay, where she's at. She'll put a bid in. She usually gets it too. So she got 3 salads for the price of 1. So that's probably going to be my lunch. Taco salad. And they're not that big, they're little, so in another 3 hours, 4 hours, I'll eat dinner or something. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm thinking maybe I'll make some tilapia. Yeah, have fish for dinner. And then on my old old retarded friends want to play GTA tonight, so I'll probably end up having to do that. The Old Man's Club. Oh, that went in the wrong container. Dumbass. Dumbass. It's my first day. They were actually, like I said, I don't eat fast food. I don't eat McDonald's. My granddaughter brought me a fish sandwich from there the other day. I think I was live streaming when she brought it. So, you know, I had to eat it. But I don't really I don't really care for fast food stuff. It's too greasy. And I don't eat breaded stuff that's breaded. When I order like sweet and sour chicken from the Chinese joint, I actually take all the breading off of it. And then I wrap it up in napkins to soak all the grease off of it. And then I eat it. But tomorrow is Minecraft and French toast morning with the granddaughter. I had to cancel on her last weekend because I wasn't feeling good, so she's already asked me. I said, yep, we're good to go. Simply Shannon is not sneaking in. If you didn't say Simply Shannon sneaking in, you could have snuck in. But you screwed that up. Have the floodwaters gone down yet? A little bit. Not at all. Yeah, I know you were trying to. You're too noisy. You're too noisy. My question is, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours and you're just going to try to sneak in now. I can't believe I've been streaming for 3 hours. It don't seem like 3 hours. So. Shannon, did you go back on your cemetery video and listen for that voice at 1 minute and 5 seconds? I was up all night at the cemetery with footage didn't come out. Oh, that sucks. I was in my backyard at 2 o'clock this morning filming lightning and didn't get a drop of rain. Then I didn't go to bed till 5, so then I got up like super late. I'm too old to be keeping those hours anymore. Oh, did you heard it though? I heard it through my if you wear a headset, you can hear, you know, stuff like that a lot better. But I heard it. I know, Shannon. I got busted, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I was in not Robert Banks. Skins fan. Yeah, I was in his stream. I went and bought one of his mugs, so. But yeah, I was telling these guys when I was 9 years old in 1972, Hurricane Agnes went through Pennsylvania, and it totally like devastated my town, like destroyed it. And you know, it went into all the cemeteries, and all the caskets were coming up. And we went down to my grandmother's basement when the waters receded, and there was a casket with a body in it in her basement. How it got down there, nobody knows. But there was caskets and bodies, you know, laying all over the streets. It was just, I was 9 years old, and I still remember that. I'll never forget that. But it was just, if you Google Hurricane Agnes or Google flood of 72 Plymouth, Pennsylvania, you'll see what my town looked like. I mean, it was just a disaster. But yeah, because there's a lot of cemeteries there. There's some big cemeteries, and yeah, it was just amazing the way that the water and stuff just pulled them bodies out, you know, them caskets right out. They're 6 feet deep. So I don't know how it does that, but it does it. But yeah, I definitely heard your little visitor there. I think he was saying Shannon's hot. I think that's what he was saying. Check out that hot mama. Hi, Shannon. Over here bugging us while we're getting wet. Can't put no more in that bucket. Still climbing over everything. And I found some more. Found some more. I still got to cut all these in half. Well, I know I talked to a few people before I went, and they said, be careful that you're a hot mess. You're gorgeous. Shut up. But yeah, it's interesting the way those floodwaters do stuff. So I've been in a couple good ones, back when I was younger. And but when you're younger, you're in school because you're a kid. You don't realize the damage that they do. And I mean, 5 years ago, my basement here, we had like 4 inches of rain in like 3 hours. I mean, it was just pounding. And the stupid city shut like 2 of their pumps down so they didn't overwork their system. So what it did is all the water came up to people that had basements. It came up through the floor drains. Well, I had 21 inches of water down here. And when that water went away, I had nothing but mud, sewage. It was a disaster. I didn't really lose anything. I put my washer and dryer up on milk crates, and so I saved that. And then I have a big stand-up refrigerator or freezer. That was my mother-in-law's. She got new ones, so she gave us that one, so we took it. It was an old Sears Kenmore. I never unplugged it. I never picked it up and took it out of the water. Things still running to this day. And my furnace at the time, the circuit board was up high enough that it didn't hit it, so I didn't lose that. But the only thing that I lost was my dad was a Golden Glove boxer, so I had all his medals and awards and pictures and stuff like that. So I lost all those. And my dad worked as a moving company, so I had pretty much the whole 50s decade of Playboy magazines that were like mint condition. Each magazine was individually wrapped, and back then all they showed was topless. So those all got destroyed. So that's about the only 2 things that really irked me about losing. But yeah, their floods are just nasty. I'm glad you didn't walk across that stupid bridge. Your boobs would have kept you afloat, but still don't want to see you fall in the water like NBA does. Apparently, I have to go watch that stream. When I'm eating lunch, I'm going to go watch NBA stream. So, but yeah, like I said, it sucked that I lost that stuff. But when I used to work at a cemetery, we there was a lot of old graves in there, and they were digging a grave one day, and I told my boss, they were digging down there, and water started, coming through the wall. And I told him, I said, you need to stop. I said, because that who's ever in that hole right next to this, they're gonna fall out. He's like, nope, it leaks all the time, when we dig graves. Well, here she came. Rolled right out. So my boss looked at me. I was like, I told you. Because I was watching the wall move. So he's up there on the loader. So the problem with that was you have to have the state come in. It's a big process when that shit happens. So instead of just listening to an idiot like me, it cost the cemetery a lot of money because they have to rebury them and all that mess. It was an old wooden casket too. It was like from the 1800s. But I said, there she is. Yeah, I wouldn't cross it when it's like that. And that wood did not look very sturdy either. I know you like to do adventure, but that's a little bit too much adventure. Because if you fall in there and disappear, you know, then I had to really deal with just Mickey on YouTube, and I'll just go to Kansas and cross that bridge myself. I'm not dealing with her. I'm going to break up with Mickey. Yeah, I think we're all getting a little bit too old for a lot of things. I was going to put that acid in here, but I can't put the lid on it because the lid's metal and the acid will eat the lid, and then I'll have just a big cluster of, I have a big mess. But I'm glad you're doing okay, and like I said, I went out last night because we were supposed to get a storm here, and I got a little bit of the lightning and stuff at it, but we didn't get a drop of rain. It kind of stayed north of us. But it's 82 here. It's humid as hell. So I'm sure we're going to get some storms this afternoon. They were talking like from 3 to like 8 o'clock. We're supposed to get some good storms. I don't know. Mickey had her sippy cup. So I just finished my orange vanilla Coca-Cola. Ceiling film. Well, you know what I usually do, Raphael, is I usually put it, because I use those Mr. Coffee machines. So I usually just put them in one of the pots. These here I have too. There's not a lot of gold on these. I don't even know where I got these out of. But, you know, I got a bunch of these here too. I got to figure what to do with those as well. Hey, I need to see if NBA saved me some shavings. I'll make a glitter storm. Oh, he just get them out of his beard. Mickey's not that hot, little Muggsy. What is it, about 30 degrees there? Yeah, it's humid here. I was doing my stream yesterday, and I pretty much had to stop it because I couldn't even freaking breathe down here. And I went outside earlier, and my voice is starting to jack up. It's starting to get me down here. But I went outside earlier, and it was like 11 o'clock when my sorry ass got out of bed. And it was already, and I got to go cut my back grass yet. So I don't know if I'm going to go do that or just wait. I'll be baling hay back there shortly. I got my air conditioner and stuff, but I don't know if I want to really turn that on yet. Is the only chip in this TV that's worth anything the DLP chip? Yeah, I mean the circuit boards might have the you know, the IC chips and flat packs and stuff like that. Where's that chip at? Let me find that board real quick. I'll show you. See. Just had the damn thing. Raphael probably took it. I had my back turned. Yeah, I mean, it depends on which one you have, but this is kind of the same thing. But like these chips here have gold in them. But yeah, the main chip is just a DLP chip.
But like I said, if it's a DLP chip, it'll have, you know, the gold on it like that. So 5 minutes left for my stream, so Mike, take care of it. I'll see you all later. You're going live in 5 minutes, Raphael? Or are you live? Because it's I'm almost at 3 minutes. Well, 2 minutes. I'll be at 3 hours. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then I'll come over there and harass you for a while. You doing it by yourself? Or are you gonna have Ralph or anybody on with you? Ralph's a riot. I like Ralph. He's cool. I'm waiting to see what WTF Mike is. Twitter. Robert Banks. Can you take your friend Mickey and take her out for an ice cream or something? Get her the hell out of here. She's driving me crazy, man. What's wrong with your friend, Robert? Good to see you, buddy. What are you doing on this Memorial Day weekend, Saturday thingy, whatever it is? I don't know. Don't know yet. I will start myself, but who knows? Well, I'll be there very shortly. So I'm just gonna grab my taco salad and see who's been blowing up my phone up there, because I can hear it going off. Now, I gotta peel that chip off the board. The DLP chip should just sit in a socket. It shouldn't pop right off. It should just pop right off. It'll be a socket like this. It'll be a socket that looks not exactly like this one, because this is a motherboard, but it'll be a socket like that, and it'll be sitting like right on here. So you just have to pop it. It just picks right out. But yeah, it'll just be a socket that kind of looks like that. Or it'll be, it won't have no holes. It'll just be a flat one because they don't have pins on them. All right, Raphael. Thanks, buddy. I did a stupid walk video live stream yesterday, and it came out like crap, so I'm probably going to delete that bad boy. That was terrible. I have to get a $1,200 phone like WTF Mike, I guess. Fresh cut, taper fade, trim the nose hairs. What do you want to trim nose hairs for? I have one of those electric nose hair trimmers. So I got a little close to the mustachio. Yeah. I'm saying no more. My nose hairs can stay as long as my ear hairs. It was a terrible experience, I say. You got a mustache, Mickey. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. See, now because of you guys, I went over my 3-hour mark. I want to beat my longest stream. My longest stream is 6 hours and 45 minutes. I don't know if I'll ever do that again, because that pretty much killed me. Only because I stand the whole time. Can't sit down and work. Can't sit down and work.
Yep, pull those mustache hairs right out of my face. You know, I got you. Definitely gonna check. Shannon saw a ghost when she looked in the mirror and saw Mickey. The ghost of Mickey. Oh yeah, Mickey got a mustache, Muggsy. She's got a mustache. She got a pimple. She has eyelashes falling off her face. She got a stupid ass poop chart. Who the hell wants to keep track of her crap? I don't understand her. I don't know, Robert. That girl got issues. My granddaughter was telling me a story about a kid in school. Put her hands on her hips and she's like, that girl ain't right. And I thought to myself, I know somebody like that. JJ is still here. In between naps. You get old like JJ, you know, you got to take your nap, so I'm not going to knock him too bad for it. I know how it is. People heard things on the video I posted, but yes, Robert Banks, I did get stuff. Justin Fraser, what's happening, buddy? Just in the YouTube neighborhood. You might want to run out this neighborhood. There's some bad characters around here. Well, where did you try to put them, Shannon? That could have been the problem. You got to know where to put them. Oh my goodness. Well, apparently Mickey don't know how to do it either because they keep falling off. So she's not very good at it. So don't ask her. Guess you gotta make a mess. And one of my little salad bowls. On top of my other lashes. Really? Really? This is probably asbestos. So this will probably be the death of me. Mickey needs to do a video on how to add them. After she finds out something to stick them on there good with. I don't know if you want to take advice from Mickey, Shannon. I don't know if that's a good idea. There you go. That was easy. That's number 1 chopper. That might be number 3, actually. Yeah, it's number 3. I'm all Gorilla Glue. Mickey has no lashes. You gotta, that's why she gotta add them. Mickey got no lashes, no butt, big mouth. And almost 5,500 Subarooskies. So there's a lot of crazy people out there. I don't know why I started doing these. It's kind of dumb. This ain't something that I really need new. I'm saving my copper. Yep, I don't want to do that. I don't know what this is though. Looks like asbestos. I should crush this up and snort it. Simon, where have you been, Simon? I didn't see you yesterday in my stream. Twice. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 8 minutes. And all of a sudden you want to pop up now. Huh. As I'm getting ready to leave. What's your excuse, Simon? So I can figure out your punishment. Bestie Mickey. All right, Simon, that's enough of that crap. Yeah, that walk video sucked. I'm probably going to delete it because you can't see nothing. That's a big, huge high school campus, too. Nobody's going to be applying lashes on Google Hangout, Mickey. Nobody cares about lashes. Well, apparently Shannon does now. Sharon. Simply Sharon. You know, there's a lot of Simply Shannons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. 7 more. They're done. I still have all those to do. So, you're going to change your name to what? Hot Shannon? Sexy Shannon? Hot Mess Shannon? Sensual Shannon? I can do this all day. Yeah, I'm getting rid of Mickey. I'm taking Shannon now. So, Simon, you can have Mickey. Shannon's going to be my babysitter. She'll change my catheter and all that fun stuff. Mickey and Shannon equal eyelash. Whatever you say, Shannon, shut up. Take the compliments. I'll come to Kansas and kick your ass. Say, you give people compliments and that's the shit you get. What is this? Oh my goodness. There you go. The rest of that is crap. One more thing out of my shop. All right, people, I'm going to roll. I'm going to go get some lunch. I'm getting kind of hungry. Starting to get a headache. Heads and feet for your noodles. Whenever you're ready, Shannon. Whenever you're ready. I'll let you beat my ass. And then I'll give you a credit card. I'm going to have a taco salad, Mr. Banks. I don't eat fast food, but my daughter went to McDonald's the other day, and lady in front of her ordered 3 taco salads, minus this and minus that. Well, when she got them, they weren't right. So they made her the right ones, and the cashier was kind of complaining because they probably had to throw them away. So my daughter, being the wheeler and dealer that she is, said, "Well, I'll take all 3 for the price of 1." So she got 3 salads for the price of 1. So she gave me 2 and she kept 1. I'm going to go work out after seeing my chunks. I need to work out. I'll work them chunks out for you, Shannon. Let's eat a taco salad and digest an ass whooping out of Mickey. Mickey needs her ass kicked. She needs a good ooh. Get me all upset now. That's what she needs. Set her ass straight. Trying to convince Daddy to go swimming today. He ain't gonna go nowhere with you. He don't want to hang out with you, ugly butt. I want to look at a toothpick in a swimsuit. So, but then if it don't rain, I'll probably do my walk. But it's gonna be muggy as hell, so I don't know. It might be a 1 lapper instead of a 2 or 3 lapper today. If I go at all, I don't know. I do have my my walking machines and stuff here I can use too, but that just makes me sit there and watch TV and want to eat a little Debbie's or something. Yeah, Daddy needs, and I need to have a talk with Daddy. I'll show him how to get rid of you real quick. It'll drop you like a bad habit. What time is it? So, see, Simon's finally getting it together. He's finally figuring it out. Mickey's nothing but trouble. Trouble. That's all she is. Trouble. So, people, I appreciate y'all except for Mickey. I appreciate you guys hanging out. There's actually 10 people in here. That's shocking. When I started the stream, I was on for quite a while just by myself. Recycle Dude popped in, and I was talking crap to him for a while. He needs a new mama. So, you guys are awesome. If you have any problems with that DLP mic or any questions, just let me know. Mickey told me to deny you on Facebook, so I'll go accept their friend requests when I get upstairs. Ian Matthews is back, and I'm leaving. I'm going to eat lunch. Don't tell me what to do, Mickey. Just for that, I'm going to eat 3 Oreo cookies and a gallon of chocolate milk. You're not the boss of me. I'm not even the boss of me. I don't have a boss. I'm a free bird. Free bird. So, but thanks again, y'all. And you can take that poop chart and wipe your ass with it. That's what you can do with your poop chart. Lamb burgers. I like lamb. I haven't had lamb in a long time. So yeah, you can wipe your butt with the poop chart. Tell her, Shannon, be nice or leave. Be nice or leave. I don't need this abuse. Don't need it. Wipe your ass good, sucker. Oh my God. Oh, Robert. Oh my gosh. Hell, she could wipe her butt probably 10 times because she ain't got no butt. The paper is like 10 times the size of her ass, so she's got toilet paper there for probably at least a month. So, all right, guys, I've got to go eat. You don't have to block yourself. Let's just block Mickey. Let's just block Mickey. Everybody block Mickey. Mickey's gonna lose her wrench anyway. She's probably gonna end up losing that because I should block her. See, Mickey's still talking crap.
All right, guys. I will see you all later. I might stream later on tonight. I don't know. And I'm gonna go cut my grass. I'm gonna go eat, cut my grass, work off that lousy salad. And I'll see y'all later. Love y'all except Mickey. And have a good day, guys. Bye.